Lights, camera, action!
Happy New Year, friends. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Saying to yourself, Jay, it's February. We've been in 2025 for an entire month now. What are you talking about, Happy New Year? My friends, we are going to reboot 2025. We're going to reboot it, restart it, reset it. Today is February 1st, 2025. But I am declaring this the first day of the new year. I think we can all agree that January was a bit of a shit show. It felt like a year in and of itself. And I saw someone make the joke that January is just like the trial period or whatever. The real new year begins in February. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna run with that. Damn right. New Year's gonna start on February 1st, which also so happens to be the first day of Black History Month, so...
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Happy Black History Month. So with this being like the first day of the new year, I'm really going to work hard to like get my shit together. Things that I had wanted to do or start doing in the new year, which I didn't for various reasons. Gonna get on all that beginning this month. And it's probably, you know what, when I think about it, maybe I just needed extra time to like think about stuff or other stuff needed to happen so that I could regroup, come back, and then start doing things, start putting plans in motion. So, yeah. And since this is the new year, what better way to start off this new year than with a little bit of good news? Lord knows we need it, especially after the recent calamities, turmoil that's going on in the United States right now. But yeah, good news. And the good news is all of the fires out here in LA are at 100% containment. So shout out to the LAFD, shout out to the firefighters that came from everywhere else to help extinguish, these fires, get these fires under control. Shout out to all the people who were fundraising and volunteering and doing other things to help people that needed the help. Just, yeah. And talking with friends the other night, we were just like, this is really I know this is going to bother some people, but this is really the first time that a lot of us have seen Los Angeles come together as a community. It's always been like one of my biggest, I want to say criticisms, but it's been one of my biggest things about LA is that LA has no sense of community. Everywhere else that I've lived, there's a sense of community. Like in New York, yeah, sure, different boroughs might kind of get at each other, but there is a sense of being a New Yorker, of living in that city. And I felt that same sort of sense of community when I lived in Memphis, when I lived in Miami. But coming out here, I don't know if it's because Los Angeles is so spread out and people are so in their own bubbles, because that's what it feels like a lot of times. It's just like people don't care about each other. There is no sense of community. But with the recent fires and seeing how everyone came together to help, to do things, to share information, to just be there for people, I was like, okay, LA, finally stepping up. Finally showing me what you got. I know that might, again, ruffle some feathers. Hey, it is what it is. My observations, that's what I've seen, that's what I think. And another thing that I said in my previous video that I know might have ruffled some feathers, well, really the whole premise of the video, which is LA dying? And while a good number of people agreed that, yeah, sure, the city, this town is dying, there were a lot of people that took offense to that. And here's the thing. I feel like I even mentioned this. LA will bounce back. That's a given. I feel like the city's certainly going to bounce back. I had folks that are just like, don't forget, we had like the Rodney King LA riots, and there was the Northridge quake, and there was this fire, and there was this, and it was like, yeah, I get it. But it all takes time. And that's the thing, is that the time it's going to take for Los Angeles, for Southern California to recover from what has happened over the past month. It's going to take some time, fam. It's going to take a lot of time. Destruction can happen in a second. But creation, recreation, rebuilding takes a minute. Anywho, to celebrate the new year, I think I'm going to take it to Hollywood. I've been going out a couple of nights this week. I've gone out, had drinks, seen people, whatever. Next weekend is the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl in any capacity. I don't care about either of the teams. Don't really care about the halftime show. Is what it is. I'll probably still go out though, because it'll be an excuse to be in them streets drinking and causing a ruckus. But yeah, I think I want to go out tonight. Spent a good chunk of the day, actually spent a good chunk of last night as well as today working on my latest script, work in progress, titled Filthy in Vegas. Pretty proud of the progress that I've made. It's one of the things that I'm doing in this new year is I'm locking in. I'm focusing on the work. I want to get a 0 draft of Filthy in Vegas done by the end of the month. So yeah. But as I said, I want to get out there and cause a little ruckus, cause some problems, and have some fun.
If I let this go, you can't tell nobody, I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. Oh, you know what's my bad? I'm not just anybody. If I let this go, you can't tell nobody, I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. Oh, you know what's my bad? If I let this go, you can't tell nobody, I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible.
Okay, so I'm back home. Tonight was a very interesting night. I hung out with friends and I met people, but it was also just kind of like a weird night. Just a really weird night. All that to say, I hope that some of y'all still rock with me because I feel like we got some adventures ahead of us. I feel like that we got a lot of good stuff to come and to experience, and I just kind of hope that y'all are on this journey with me. So 2025, we have rebooted. Let's get into it, friends.
If I let this go, you can't tell nobody, I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. Oh, you know what's my bad? I'm not just anybody. If I let this go,